Hey everyone, welcome back to XXL Recap, where we dive into the stories behind your favorite movies. Today, we're breaking down the wild, heartfelt, and hilarious journey of Happy Gilmore 2, the 2025 sequel to the iconic golf comedy. If you love the original, buckle up, because this one cranks up the chaos while keeping that classic Adam Sandler charm. Let's get into it. The story kicks off with Happy Gilmore, the former hockey player turned golf legend, reflecting on his life. 30 years ago, Happy's dreams of playing in the NHL didn't pan out, but picking up a golf club changed everything. His raw talent and fiery personality led him to win the 98th U.S. Open, marry his love, Virginia, and raise a family. Together, they had 4 rowdy boys and a sweet daughter named Vienna. Life was good. Happy even got a video game made about him, though it was a bit too violent for Vienna's taste. He hosted Saturday Night Live a few times, rubbing elbows with stars like the Spice Girls and Maroon 5. But as Happy tells it, golf always had more in store for him. Tragedy strikes early in the story. After a devastating accident where Happy accidentally kills Virginia with a tee shot, his world falls apart. He's now a single dad to 5 kids, drowning in grief and turning to alcohol to cope. The once wealthy golf star loses everything, his money, his Ferrari, even his grandma's house, due to unpaid debts and poor financial decisions. Happy's forced to take a job at a supermarket, living in a rundown apartment with Vienna while his boys share a cramped place nearby. His days of glory seem long gone, and he swears off golf forever. Enter Frank Manatee, a slick entrepreneur who owns Maxi Sports Drink and has a bold new vision for golf. Frank approaches Happy at the supermarket, pitching a revolutionary golf league called Maxi Golf. It's a high-octane, in-your-face version of the sport, designed to make traditional golf look boring. Frank claims Happy's wild style inspired this league and begs him to join. Happy, still haunted by his past, brushes him off, but Frank's words sting, especially when he mocks Happy's fallen status and brings up Virginia's death. Happy nearly loses it, but he's on thin ice legally and can't risk a fight. Meanwhile, Happy's daughter Vienna is a prodigy at ballet. Her teacher, Miss Simon, reveals that Vienna's been offered a spot at the prestigious Paris Opera Ballet School. The catch? It costs $75,000 a year, way beyond Happy's means. This news lights a fire under him. He wants to give Vienna the chance to chase her dreams, just like he once did. But with no money and a dead-end job, he's got no idea how to make it happen. Happy's old friend, Uncle John Daly, pushes him to pick up a golf club again. It's been 10 years since Happy played, but John reminds him that golf is his only shot at making the kind of money Vienna needs. Reluctantly, Happy heads to a local course to join a casual game. He's rusty, his famous running swing sends him tumbling, and his shots are wild. The other golfers mock him, unaware he's the real Happy Gilmore. One player even calls him a has-been, which cuts deep. But then something clicks. Happy channels his old mentor Chubb's advice. It's all in the hips, and unleashes a monstrous drive that shocks everyone. The spark is back. Word of Happy's return spreads, but trouble follows. After a drunken golf cart crash, he's arrested for vandalism and DUI, losing his supermarket job. The charges are dropped on the condition that he attends an alcohol treatment program and avoids violence. At the program, Happy meets a familiar face, Shooter McGavin, his old rival from the first movie. Shooter's been locked up for 29 years after a string of bizarre crimes, including stealing a jacket. He's up for parole but still obsessed with beating Happy. When asked about Happy, Shooter flips out, vowing to destroy him if they ever meet on a golf course. His parole is denied, but it's clear Shooter's not done causing trouble. Back at home, Happy's boys, Gordy and the others, are working blue-collar jobs to support themselves. They're rough around the edges, with hockey instincts that make them more likely to fight than play golf. But they rally around Happy, encouraging him to keep going for Vienna's sake. Happy's also inspired by a dream of Virginia, who urges him to rediscover the fire that made her fall in love with him. He decides to enter a high-stakes golf tournament to save traditional golf from Frank's Maxi Golf League, which threatens to overtake the sport with its over-the-top antics. The tournament is a wild ride. Maxi Golf is unlike anything Happy's faced. Think flaming bunkers, shot clocks, and no rules against trash-talking. Happy teams up with pros like Brooks Koepka, while Frank's team includes cocky young players like Billy Jenkins. The matches are chaotic, with Happy's boys jumping into brawl when tensions boil over. In one match, Happy faces off against a trash-talking opponent who mocks his family. Happy's sons step in, taking down the guy in a hilarious melee involving alligators. The crowd loves it, and Happy's back in his element. As the tournament nears its climax, Shooter McGavin makes a surprise appearance, subbing in for an injured Kepka. He's still got his swagger and sinks a clutch putt, taunting Happy with every shot. The final hole is a do-or-die moment, a 1,000-yard par 4, with Happy and Jenkins neck and neck. Jenkins lands a solid shot, while Happy's drive is monstrous but leaves him in a tough spot. The green is a nightmare, icy and unstable, making it impossible to stand on. Happy's caddy, Oscar, helps him navigate the chaos, and they devise a risky plan to ricochet shots and balance on the green together. With everything on the line, Happy makes a deal with Frank. If he sinks the final putt, Frank will pay for Vienna's ballet school, buy back Grandma's house, give Happy his Rolls-Royce, and fund Oscar's dream of opening an Italian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban restaurant. If Happy misses, he'll join Maxi Golf. The pressure is insane, but Happy's kids cheer him on, and he channels Virginia's memory. He taps the ball, and it rolls agonizingly close to the hole. The crowd holds its breath. Just when it seems like he's lost, the ball drops. Happy wins, saving traditional golf and securing his family's future. In the aftermath, Happy's life turns around. He's 3 months sober, celebrated by his support group. Frank's Maxi Golf League collapses, and his sports drink is recalled for causing tongue rot and other bizarre side effects. Happy sends Vienna to Paris for ballet school, promising to visit for the British Open. His boys, still protective, jokingly threaten to crush anyone who looks at their sister. Oscar opens his restaurant, and Happy's back on top, not just as a golfer, but as a father who's found his purpose again. As the credits roll, we see Happy at peace, living for his kids and honoring Virginia's memory. The movie ends with a nod to the original, with Happy's iconic swing and a soundtrack of classic rock, reminding us that sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And that's the story of Happy Gilmore 2. It's a roller coaster of laughs, heart, and redemption, with just enough absurdity to keep you hooked. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button, subscribe to XXL Recap, and let me know in the comments if you want more sports comedy breakdowns. Until next time, keep swinging for the stars. Peace out.